Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House, where three friends play board games on the internet for all of you lovely folks. Hello, SoCal. Hello, G. Hello, Catskills. How everyone doing this evening? How is everyone doing this evening? I can speak in full sentences.
Can you?
Sometimes. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. Tonight, we are playing Bosk, which is a beautiful... Hello, RBG.
Hi, RBG.
Which is a beautiful game where you plant trees, you make their leaves blow around, and try to score points.
Hello, Greg.
Greggles! Oh, excuse me, my nose just... But yeah, before we get a few quick announcements, we are donating part of all of our donations to charity. 20% of any cash donations gets donated to a local charity. Also, for every $100 we collect, we are actually going to be giving a toy to West Virginia University's Toy Mountain, which is kind of like Toys for Tots, but here local to West Virginia. Hello, Mystery Science Person.
Hello, Z.
Also, if you haven't been keeping up with our YouTube,
Did get a haircut.
if you haven't been keeping up with our YouTube, we have lots of new content on there, so definitely be checking that out. If you're not subscribed there, make sure you subscribe there. There's even more content on the way that is going to be exclusive to YouTube, so please definitely be checking that out. Yeah, I mean, because your Oceans video has almost 900 views right now. It's very, very close to 900. If you haven't watched that one, watch it, give it a thumbs up. Also follow us on all of our socials. It's kind of where we post our how to plays on Wednesday. On Wednesday, Megan and I played the second round of Detective, which was amazing as well.
Why would Tuesday ever be an option?
I don't know. But yeah. Megan.
We are at 710 followers, which means we are 90 away from our goal of 800. Join us.
I don't think we have any other announcements today. Today was kind of a quick meeting.
Do you have anything?
Would I have something?
No, sometimes you have things.
Like a Kickstarter that came out between now and then?
Shout out to Freeform for actually putting out a good show. What's it called? Everything's Gonna Be Okay.
Yeah.
Is incredible. 3 episodes are on Hulu. Go watch them. Shout out to the first episode of Star Trek Picard for being so amazing. I don't know. That's really all that's been going on with me.
Cool. All right. We do have a new how to play for this one. If you're buzzing, you might want to get that checked out. But yeah, we have a new how to play for this one, so we'll play that for you guys real quick so you guys understand how to play the game. And then we will get into our first round of Bosk. We'll probably play 2 or 3 because this one's pretty...
It's pretty short.
It's a pretty quick game. So
Also, the how to play is real short.
yeah. So we'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will get into playing.
Beauty of nature is something we all should enjoy more. The flowers in the spring, the critters in the summer, the leaves changing in autumn, and the crisp snow in the winter. Welcome to Bosk. Bosk is a tree planting area control game for 2 to 4 players from Floodgate Games. Players will take on the role of Mother Nature's helper by planting trees and spreading their leaves, all while scoring points. Will your trees break the canopy and bask in the sun, or will your saplings never grow to their full potential? Let's find out in Bosk. Place the park board in the center of the table within reach of all players. The park board is double-sided. In a 2-player game, use the side without the glowing border, and in a 3 to 4-player game, use the side with the glowing border. In a 3-player game, you must play within the border. Each player chooses a color and takes the corresponding species of tree, leaf tiles, leaf tokens, and squirrel token. Place the win board and direction marker near the board. Place the score track near the board and place 1 leaf from each player nearby. These will serve as scoring markers. Finally, randomly select the first player and give them the hiker. Now you are ready to play. Bosk takes place over the course of a year, with gameplay occurring in spring and autumn, and scoring in summer and winter. Each season is unique and has different mechanics and scoring. Starting with the first player, each player will take turns placing one of their trees on the board. Trees must be placed on intersections of the grid and cannot be placed on the edge of the board or outside of the playing area. Play continues clockwise around the table until each player has placed all 8 of their trees. During the summer, hikers will come to walk the trail and admire the trees. Place the hiker at the bottom edge of the board on the first trail. Add up the total value on all the trees for each player on that trail. Award points as indicated on this handy-dandy score chart located in your rulebook. Continue this along the bottom edge and along the left side of the board. After scoring is complete, the player with the fewest points is the new starting player and is given the hiker. Ties are broken clockwise from the previous starting player. During autumn, the winds will blow and scatter the leaves, covering the various terrains. To begin, the new starting player will place the wind board on one of the 4 sides of the board, then place the wind direction marker on the leftmost space. The wind board will let you know which direction the wind is blowing and which number tree is affected. For example, the first space will affect only the trees numbered 1 and will blow their leaves toward this side of the board, while the second space will only affect trees numbered 2 and will blow their leaves this way. The spaces labeled with an asterisk can affect any tree. Starting with the first player, you will choose one of your trees that match the value indicated on the wind board. Then, choose one of your leaf tiles, place it in front of you, and take that number of leaf tokens from your supply. To place your leaves, start at the base of the tree on the side indicated by the wind direction marker. Then, continuing in that direction, place another leaf in one of the 3 spaces directly in front of that previous space. For example, if I chose my 4-leaf tile, I would take 4 leaves from my supply, place one on either space at the base of my tree in the direction indicated by the wind marker. Then I could lay my leaf in one of these 3 spaces. My next leaf could go in one of these 3 spaces, and so on until I've placed my last leaf. If there are other colored leaves in your way, you can cover them by discarding the number of leaves you want to cover, then place your leaf on top. For example, if I wanted to place my leaf here, I would have to discard 2 leaves to my supply in order to place my leaf on top. There is one exception. If my leaf was already on top, I would not return a leaf to the supply and lay my leaf as if it was an empty tile. The squirrel leaf tile allows you to place your squirrel within 3 spaces of the base of your tree, in the direction that the wind is blowing. Squirrels can take control of a stack of leaves and cannot be removed once placed. Finally, remove the tree from the board and place it on the leaf tile. Continue around the table until each player has removed all of their trees from the board. During the winter, players will score for covering the most ground for each type of terrain. There are 8 types of terrain as indicated by the different colors. Count the number of terrain squares controlled by each player, then award points as indicated by this chart located in your rulebook. Whoever has the most points wins. In the case of a tie, the player that is sitting closest to the final round's starting player is the winner. And that's Bosk! You can watch us play this and many other board games live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/boardgamehouse.
Hello, we are back.
Hello!
Seth Belmont, thank you for that host. Hello, Rennie May, how are you? Alright. We need to decide who randomly goes first. If one of the mods can put in exclamation point random, I'm going to get the music started.
Why are you being so weird tonight? I don't want you to lick my finger. That's weird, and it's gross.
We should do happy, right? Yeah.
Derek! Here is the hiker.
I take.
My whiskers just went up my nose. I'm tickled. Alright.
We play with the side, the...
Yeah,
Or inside.
yeah, and you cannot put anything on that line.
Yeah. Do you remember how to play?
That's a good question.
Remind me what the numbers on the trees mean.
So the numbers on the trees are going to be how we determine who is first and second place on the trails.
Uh-huh.
And also, when we get to the win portion,
Yeah,
you have to pick which one.
based on the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I try to switch over to the other camera to see if it makes see how it looks?
Well, why don't you wait until like we have all the trees out?
Well, because right now they can't really see anything on that one.
All of my trees are in front of the camera. I don't have anywhere else to put them. A little squirrel.
Hello, Marmagni.
Hello, Marmagni.
We figured we'd get a little fancy. We have the new table, and with this game, seeing that from the side
Look,
makes a
what's that
difference.
off in the distance? Is that the Geekinson logo?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, okay. Hello. So, Ray reached her goal today, which means she has to play a scary game on stream.
I still think we need to get Derek to do that.
Well, I was thinking that it would be really funny to have the two of them do it together because
Like a team stream?
Yeah, because I feel like their reactions are going to be about the same with scary stream.
Here's what
scary
I don't.
games.
Here's what I don't. Here's what I don't. It's a long thing, right? So it's gonna not just be once.
Well, it depends on which scary game you guys play. There's lots of scary games out there.
Yeah, but
I
if I'm
remember-
gonna enjoy it, it's probably not gonna be a
I
Rachel
remember-
game.
I remember watching my dad play a few scary games. Doom was really scary. And there was one that I played at my dad's house when he was still living at grandma's. That I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. But I about threw my controller at the TV
Because you were frightened.
because it scared me.
Jump scare.
And I like playing scary games. But that one got me. Okay, so I tried, Game Pass had Resident Evil on there, and I tried to play it. I did, because I've played the fifth one, right? Is it fifth or sixth?
Good question.
It was either
We
the
played it
fifth or
together.
sixth one.
We
Yeah,
co-opted
we co-opted it.
It was not scary.
It wasn't scary. But I remember being scared when my dad played it, and I would watch him play it. There was one part in particular that I remember are the hellhounds, like, came through the windows and through the ceiling and scared the bejesus out of me when I was little. But I tried to play it. The controls on the original Resident Evil are garbage.
Yeah.
Like,
I tried to even watch and I couldn't watch.
garbage. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get through anything because I couldn't hit anything because I couldn't figure out like where things were in relation to my character. It's real bad. It was so bad. Ooh, the Silent Hill games are real good. The Silent Hill movie is garbage.
I
The
didn't think it was
Silent
that bad.
it was garbage.
didn't cover all the topics.
It wasn't scary. No, we're gonna have to put you out. I mean, basically SoCal.
So there's one on everyone that way. One, two, one that one, one that one.
Derek and I played. Thank you, Rennie Mae, for the 10 lucky biddies.
Thank you.
Derek and I played a scary game on the Kinect.
It was one of the first games.
It was one of the first games. Yeah, it was
that wasn't like
that
the
wasn't
sports
a sports
things.
theme.
I can't
And
remember what it was
I
called.
can't remember what it was called either. But we stayed up, and we finished that thing in like
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
We were sore from it because you had to lean yourself forward to walk forward, but you had to hold still when the big scary guy came through, and like both of us would tense up. Rise of Nightmares. That is
That's
it.
what
It was Rise of Nightmares. But we would tense up. Surprisingly good game for such an early like edition of the Kinect,
Sure,
where
yeah.
the Kinect was going and where VR was going.
That pink area is the only area I couldn't get to, and it's very saturated right there.
Fatal Frame. I really wish I could remember. I remember watching my dad play Doom, and the only reason why I really remember it is because things would shake on this side of the screen, but things would jump out at you from the other side of the screen, so it would make me jump every time because I never knew where things were coming from. I feel like it was one of the newer iterations that he played. Because I know it wasn't the original, because the original is much older. But I remember watching him play it. I think it was on the 360. I think that I watched him play. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put this. I'm going to put right. Can't reach. The camera for this shot is literally right in front of my play area.
Would you rather me put it
So I just
over
get
there?
to be like, no, because then it's shining at me.
No, it would be at the same level. It would
I
still
mean,
be
that
here.
would probably make sense, but also no. Because I feel like somehow I would still be in the shot somehow. Just, it's fine. It's fine.
You'd lean over and it would just be boobs.
that's what I'm worried about right now. Like, if I sit up, it's just going to be...
But you could tilt it up a little bit so you could see. Oh, then you don't want to see the camera. I understand why it's down like that.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was that I'm gonna text my dad right now. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Nailed it. Now we wait.
Don't forget, you also have your 4U rewards points to use. Make Megan sing songs, get Derek's opinions on things, make us dance, whatever you want to do.
To be fair, you don't really. Well, the only time they have to use the dance one is to make you two dance because I'm generally dancing in some way, shape, or form.
Hello.
Earlier in Ray's stream, Meta came in, tackle hugged me, and so I said falls over, like I usually do when I'm in other streams. And Ray didn't see the first part, so she was like, "Oh no, why is Megan falling over? Someone help her!"
Day drunk.
Damn you.
Can confirm that tackle hugs, both online and in person, are the best. Do I have it? Yes, you have it.
Probably 360.
360. This would have been several years ago, that's why I can't remember. One day I need to go and just go through a list of video games in the last 10 years and figure out what I've played and what I haven't played. Hey, Noah!
Hello, Noah.
Good, how are you? I actually haven't played a lot of games either. I haven't played a lot of games to completion. That is a big thing. There was a time in my life when I didn't complete any game. The very first game I actually completed, I believe, was
Skyrim.
Was Super Mario Sunshine. That was the very first game that I actually completed, but I didn't complete it until much later.
Did Paper Mario come out before or after Super Mario Sunshine?
After. Super Mario Sunshine actually came out when I was in middle school. Because I remember specifically playing it at one of my friend's house. Nice! My dad said it could be Dead Space, but I'm not sure.
I tried to start Dead Space, too scary.
No, it was not Dead Space. That does look scary, though.
Just the beginning was too much for me. Even if it got more mild, I probably could have played the more mild, but there were no instructions. It was just here, go be scared for an hour, and then we'll tell you what to do. And that annoys me.
Megan, your last person? Your last treat?
I think it was Dead Space. No, it wasn't Dead Space. It was not in space. Rude.
You got a lot of solo trees out there.
Right in the center of the... No, not Bioshock. I remember Bioshock.
And Bioshock wasn't that scary. I mean, it was, thrilling. It was edge of your seat, but it wasn't scary.
All right.
So then, summer scores.
Now we're going to go into scoring. Megan, do you want to pull up the chart?
Yeah, hang on. I'm really trying to figure out the name of this game. Okay. Alright, so. There is one person in first place and one person in second place. So Derek gets 2 points and I get a point. And so I didn't cover this a lot because I just threw the chart on the screen. But the scoring on this is based on how many players are on the space, how many are in first, how many are in second, and if there are a few where like nobody scores. All right, number of players in first place, 2. So,
What?
yeah,
No.
yes. Oh wait, no, sorry. I thought this was orange. I can't see. So 1 and 1. So Derek gets 2. Steven gets 1.
We're both tied. You and I are both tied for that one.
It might be fear. It might be fear. Both tied. 1 point each. Get out of here. Oh look, you got away with 1. 3 points. And look, I got away with 1 too. 3 points.
Okay.
I should have had more, but you caught on to my game. Alright, this is just...
She's a tie.
It's a tie. 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Hold on. And then this one is 1 and 1 for both of you. So now we are all tied at 6.
Ah, you can't...
So I get 2.
2, and then I get 1.
And then you got that one all yourself, so that's 3.
3.
So 10.
Somebody, 3.
What?
Y'all caught on to my game. Usually I get a whole lot more singles.
I get 2. Derek gets 1.
And I made him use all his trees.
Okay. I get 2, Derek gets 1? Or, no,
No.
Steven gets 1? I'm confused on whose colors is who.
Same thing. You get 2. I get 1.
Derek-
Solo.
Derek gets
3. Megan gets 2 and I get 1.
Alright.
Steven gets 2 and I get 1.
No, it's
Or
Megan.
Megan gets 2 and I get 1 again.
I typed in
She's tied.
I
1 and
typed-
1.
I typed in fear, and the first thing came up was the WebMD thing of fear.
I get 2, and Megan gets 1.
Fear is a medical condition on WebMD?
Yeah,
Sure is.
it's a symptom.
I don't think it was fear.
All right, so that's the end. So Derek, you are still first player. So that means you get to choose which side of the board you want to put the wind direction on.
I just
And
remember
at
like
this point, I'm going to switch back over to the top down because we're going to start placing the leaves, which visually it's better from the top. So right now, after summer, Megan is in a commanding lead. She has 22 points. I'm in second with 15, and Derek is in third with 13 points. But right now, all this can change very quickly.
I think I'm gonna put it down here.
On this side?
Yeah.
Dad thinks it's fear.
Okay.
do
And
we have
where's
the
the
little
little
marker?
wind marker?
What does it look like?
It's in the bag with the
it's
other
in the bag with
beagles.
it's in the bag with the regular squirrels. So these are the fancy squirrels.
Here. Show it to your side cam.
Little painted squirrels. We had to pay extra for that.
This is not photosynthesis, Nurse of the West.
$5?
Something like that. don't know, they're real cute.
But
Yeah.
we got it. It was at
Gen
first release at Gen Con, so it was cheaper than retail. So I went ahead and paid the extra for the squirrels. So I think we just paid even.
We played this with
Meta and Sunny.
Meta and Sunny, but we didn't play with Meta because Meta played with Clay with the next group over. I
Yes,
think we
we
played with
separated
Sunny.
into 2 groups.
Yes.
Nerds of the West. It's an Australian holiday this weekend, so they're taking a week off.
Fun! Okay, so you have the hiker, so you're gonna go first.
Yes.
So
The wind is blowing
the wind
towards
is blowing
us.
towards us. You can. This will affect trees with the number 1.
One on them, yeah.
Do you remember tree or leaf placement?
Yeah, I pick a number, and that's how many leaves I place.
Yes, but there is rules to your leaf placement.
Yeah, I understand. 3.
Okay.
It's stacks of 3.
Yes.
I am gonna do...
Oh.
Who's that from? Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that they would just send it to you automatically.
Uh-huh.
June. Is that Straya Day?
I'm gonna do 5.
Okay. And which one of your ones are you going to use?
Ah. Gotcha. I get it. I understand. Okay.
And then this one goes away. Put that on your
You can
that
put
5.
it on your 5 if you want. Just to show that that's been used in that.
Oh, the trees don't stay.
No, the trees do not stay. Basically, this is when the trees die.
Lulu.
Blue.
Look, none of our other stream friends must be streaming. Cthulhu's here.
Cthulhu, please punch him in the face at Gen Con, please.
Please.
I will pay you to punch him in the face.
I mean, to be fair, Cthulhu.
She'd do it on her own.
Cthulhu would win then.
She hit me in the face in Philadelphia.
She also
Pulled my beard.
Admired your beard.
Not admired it, pulled it.
Very fun. Fun times. Fun times. I am also going to use my 5.
It was also out of his chin after you pulled it.
I'm going to use this. 1, 2.
I know I loves Nerds of the West. Not.
4.
What a gorgeous color this is. I'm not gonna cover it up.
4. 5.
Okay. I'm gonna do 4. Take your tree out. Move your tree, Megan.
Would you go bright red?
1.
The only hair that I have considered coloring is my beard.
2. 3.
If you have not seen the pictures from our very first Gen Con 2 years ago, you should find them and look at Derek's glitter beard.
She was gorgeous.
That you matched with Xander.
Yes.
We're best friends.
Good times.
All right. 2.
All right.
Now, 2s are going this way.
Yee.
Where's my... There she is.
I will post them in the Discord real fast.
I was thinking... Hello, bees. Hello.
Hello, bees.
Hi, hello bees.
I was thinking of dyeing the beard gray. Just for fun. Funsies.
Okay.
Is it to cover the gray hair that you found the other day?
No, because it was a blonde hair, and I'm not going to get gray hair. So I thought I might do it while I'm young to be ironic.
No, not at PAX East. Our next con is probably going to be Origins, and then Gen Con. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for.
Well, there you go. If so, we'll have to intermingle.
4.
I went for a really long time just not posting on Instagram.
Honestly, I don't take that many pictures. So.
I take so many pictures. Actually, no, that's not true. I take a whole lot of screenshots and pictures of my pets.
Yes, Marbagni?
Back like a year. Longer than a year.
Forget that.
Okay.
It's actually like 2 years.
Oh.
It's okay. I will find them. I have
Look.
newer photos.
Ooh, baby river.
I have a lot of screenshots of D&D stuff.
2's going this way. I don't want to do that one up there. Or do I? I'm going to do that one up there.
What am I doing with these
I'm
photos?
going to use my 3. I'm going to put it in the Discord. Will you please put one on the outside edge of the 2, moving over all the way to
This one?
Yep, that one. And then just all the way over to the edge.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all look. Oh wait, I need to do it the other way, don't I? Do I have to have the brightness up or down?
Down.
Can I select multiple photos at one time?
Look at
Yes.
Baby River. I also have baby lynx. Little baby lynx. These are like hours old BBs.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna use 7, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hey, found it. Did you beat me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you should show the one with you and Eric Ishii.
That's what I'm getting to now. Maybe in real... Oh, no, these are good. They're in the topics.
Oh, 6, not 7.
Those photos of Derek with the glitter beard are in Off Topic. It is super fun. It's so pretty too.
Yeah. You'll see kind of from the side. All the trees have numbers on them, so as you place them.
The very first year we went to Gen Con, we went over to Floodgate Games booth, and this was still in
Early beta.
it was beta, but it was like
Early.
yeah, it was a black and white like printed out board, and she just like kind of barely like she explained the game really well, enough for us to remember it and want to go back the next year and see if we could find it.
3 is going toward that way.
Yes.
Still trying to figure out what that game was.
6.
Last pirate game.
Yes, they're playing Sea of Thieves this evening.
No, they said they played their last pirate game on Wednesday.
Well,
I guess board game.
Oh, I can't
Did you
get
mean
up here.
5? You can just do
Shit.
5 instead.
I've already used my 5.
Oh, well.
Which one are you doing? This 3?
Mm-hmm.
As much as I don't want to tell you, you can use one of them to cover up one of my leaves. And you'll still...
I'll save the 6 and use the 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5,
He forgot that he could do that. 6,
6.
7. I feel like I kind of get to a point on this one where I like. I don't
I use this too.
really know what I'm doing.
Oh wait,
I
you
dropped
use
it.
this too.
I dropped it. That was the one at the top. Yeah, I use this. So my 3. Ooh, Monster Month. Okay.
It was a month.
What is
It
that?
was the monster month. The monster.
Noah, thank you for that host. Okay.
Thank you,
okay,
buddy.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was a drunken blushes Borden drunk.
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing the monster mash, but with Borden drunk.
Okay. Just making sure you're okay. All right. I'm going to use my 6. I'm going to use this one. Wait, where was that? There.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I'm going to use my 8. One,
I'll have to go down and pack after this.
2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get on.
Fours.
Going.
This way.
I don't feel like I planned very well.
Well, one at least getting covered up if you use that 4.
Yep.
2.
Okay, take your 4 away. Let's go that way. Ooh.
The squirrel lets me put my squirrel up to 3 rows away.
Correct. But it has to be in the way that the wind is direct, the way the wind is pointed.
Does it?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my 2.
Hey AJ, how are you? I'm just assuming that's AJ.
Hi, Liz. I'm gonna use my 2. I'm gonna put it
Oh, hi Felix.
down here. I don't know if that was the best idea, but we'll see. It is AJ.
I'm gonna use my 3.
We're good.
1, 2, 3.
I wish it wasn't frowned upon to use the C word on the internet.
I don't like that word anyway, so I would appreciate it if you didn't in general.
All right. So now we're moving on to the asterisk. So does Derek decide which numbers are which, or?
Yes. No.
You decide on your own.
You decide on your own.
Gotcha.
Thank you, G. I agree. Don't like it. It's gross. Everything hurts when I'm dying. Okay. Where are you going? You know yet?
No.
Do you know yet? seem to have backed yourself into a corner there with that 3.
Huh?
This one.
Why?
Because you got your 2 in front, and then you got the 2 in the back, and it's just, you're gonna have to use a lot. Well, you're not gonna have to use it. You can cover up your own if it's already on top, as if it were just an empty space, so it's not a big deal.
I'm gonna use my squirrel.
Squirrel? That's rude.
My leaf.
Okay, well, that's rude.
Actually, hold on.
No, it's fine.
Here.
Yeah, it's there.
I'm not going to use the squirrel. Instead, she's gonna pay a hefty sum.
I don't feel like I'm doing very well.
If I cover up my own leaf, is it still 2?
No,
Which one?
Okay,
it's as if you're covering up an empty space.
sure. I'm gonna pay 8. I'm not gonna need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Where's Duke?
Okay, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to use my 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There is one more leaf shape. It is purple. And it looks like a regular leaf.
6, 7.
I am yellow, Megan is orange, and Derek is red.
Actually, we're gonna do this. 6, 7, 8.
Did you cover up any of my leaves?
Yep.
Just one?
Just one.
Where?
This one.
Oh, that's a lot. You paid a lot for that.
Pay 2.
I thought you had to pay more the more that were on there.
She paid 2 plus she put the 1 on there.
Plus I put the 1
So
on.
3 total.
Okay.
You know, we tried to figure this out last time, our Magni, and I don't remember what we
It was
decided.
indiscriminate is what we found.
I mean, we have a couple different oaks, I think is what we found out.
Mine has one like that. Oh, that is mine. This is gunk on it.
Okay.
Hello, PSP.
Hello, hello.
How are you? One of them I think is poplar. I think I found. There was one that I think it was this one that I felt like was
I'm gonna use my 5.
no. Maybe it was the purple.
It just looks like a leaf, an indiscriminate
One.
leaf.
We did go through and try and figure it out
Oh, wait,
last
I
time.
can't do that. I can still do this. I'm gonna still use my 5. 1, 2,
can put a 5 on one of these.
I can't go sideways. It has to be this way. I went from this train.
Oh, you did that. Okay, I see. I understand.
Nerds of the rest. Unfortunately, we don't have any lights that can change color.
Well, that
However,
means-
that one is flickering.
I don't know why it's flickering.
Hey, look, it worked.
This is not something that we're going to continue to do in the future. This is a one-time thing for Nerds of the West.
You started it. Now you gotta finish it. Ay.
It matches my hair.
Alright, Steven wins. So now it's my turn to go to the left.
It is.
I do it.
I still have 7, 4, and squirrel. Squirrel.
You're welcome. Do what I can.
Go that way.
Oh my god, I want fried chicken now. Does KFC deliver?
Grubhub.
Grubhub. Maybe. I know that we don't have Uber Eats.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? Do we
Yeah.
now?
We
There
have
for a
Uber
while we
Eats.
didn't. And then there's that like delivery service in Charleston that charges an arm and a leg.
I just don't want to pay like $20 to have $10 worth of food delivered.
Yeah.
I think maybe a Texas thing because we don't have that here.
No. Beasley's chicken and honey. Oof. I like what's the place that we always stop at when we go visit your aunt?
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's. I like Zaxby's. But it's not fried chicken, because I don't really like fried chicken. I'm real picky. I like
Shitty titties.
I like my chicken in like nugget and strip form. And that's basically it. I like the breading on fried chicken usually, but chicken, I don't know. It is.
There's second
Is
place
vegan.
points on the leaves.
Yes.
It's very similar to
The
summer
points, just so everyone's on the same page. The points for this on winter scoring. First place gets 5, second place gets 3. If there are 2 people on the same thing together. I'm sorry, if there are 2...
1 and 1 is 5 and 3, 1 and 2 is 5 and 1, 1 and 0 is 8, 2 and any is 4 points each to the people in first place. So. I too like food. Catskills. Did you eat real food or are you just eating goldfish? You're an adult.
That's a losing battle. Squirrel.
So you use that from the 1?
Yeah.
Megan?
I'm thinking. I'm gonna use my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Red or gray?
You need to cover up my leaf, or you can.
6, 7.
Nope.
Nope, it has to be this one.
6, 7.
Okay.
No one is getting 8 points. At
Not
least
currently.
Not currently.
Yep. I'm just gonna use my 2.
So now we're going down,
Going that
out
way.
away from us. Six.
Seniors of the West.
Bye! Have fun! Cthulhu, thank you for the 50 Happy Butt Bits!
1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So right now you could cover up one of the oranges if you wanted to.
Five.
Okay.
That way? Changing your mind?
I mean, I just want to use all 6. 5, 6.
Okay. Remove your 4 tree.
I'm not very happy. One. Two. Oh poop. Oh poop. Oh poop. Oh poop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of change what I was doing.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well. One, two, three, can we do that there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't want to do that either. I screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and I can't do the last one.
Okay. Last one. What was that one? Yeah. We're going this way.
3.
Okay. What is
All
the
right.
score? The thing. The thing. Okay. So let's start with this pink. Alright, so Steven has 4, I have 2, Derek has 1.
Yes.
So it's 1 and 2, or 1 and 1. So Steven gets 5 points and I get 3 points.
Plus 20,
5.
5. Now I'm going to actually remove these leaves so they're out of the way.
Okay. Blue. Derek has Derek has 6, Steven has 3, I have 2. So Derek gets 5, Steven gets 2.
2 or 3?
3, sorry.
Oh, what a monster.
Alright. That red section. It's Derek and I get 5, he gets 3.
30, 21.
Gray section, I have 5, Steven has 4, Derek has 1.
You get 35.
Yes.
I go up to 26.
Yes. The dark blue section was so close to just being me. You and I tied.
So you each get 4.
We each get 4, yes.
Oh, just stop taking them away from me.
See, that's what happens whenever you fight over it. Okay, the green, Derek has 3, Steven has 2, I have 1.
So Derek gets 5, I get 3.
Yes. Alright, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5, Steven has 4, Derek has 4. So, Derek and Steven get 1 point apiece, and I get 5 points. Alright, and this last one, I have 4, Steven has 2, So
5.
I get 5.
And I get 3.
And
11, 30, so 33.
third place is Derek,
I'm real bad at this game.
With-
I've never even come close to winning.
31 points. No, I mean, it's pretty close to, like, not being last.
I just mean I've gotten last every time.
Steven in second place with 33 points, and I won with 49 points. And Greg requested a chat hug. Chat hug. Chat hug. I like that you just, like, pinch their cheeks.
I'm glad it's their cheeks.
Hello. Hugs for chat. Hugs for you.
All right. So shall we play the how to play again so we can reset everything and go to the restroom, get drinks and everything since it's a short one?
So they can lose their minds again?
Yes. So they can go slightly insane.
Derek became a mini Zoidberg. I might go get chips and salsa. I've not decided yet.
All right, we're gonna play the how to play again. We'll be right back in just a few minutes for another round of this game.
Yes.
Beauty of nature is something we all should enjoy more. The flowers in the spring, the critters in the summer, the leaves changing in autumn, and the crisp snow in the winter. Welcome to Bosk. Bosk is a tree planting area control game for 2 to 4 players from Floodgate Games. Players will take on the role of Mother Nature's helper by planting trees and spreading their leaves, all while scoring points. Will your trees break the canopy and bask in the sun, or will your saplings never grow to their full potential? Let's find out in Bosk. Place the park board in the center of the table within reach of all players. The park board is double-sided. In a 2-player game, use the side without the glowing border, and in a 3 to 4-player game, use the side with the glowing border. In a 3-player game, you must play within the border. Each player chooses a color and takes the corresponding species of tree, leaf tiles, leaf tokens, and squirrel token. Place the win board and direction marker near the board. Place the score track near the board and place 1 leaf from each player nearby. These will serve as scoring markers. Finally, randomly select the first player and give them the hiker. Now you are ready to play. Bosk takes place over the course of a year, with gameplay occurring in spring and autumn, and scoring in summer and winter. Each season is unique and has different mechanics and scoring. Starting with the first player, each player will take turns placing one of their trees on the board. Trees must be placed on intersections of the grid and cannot be placed on the edge of the board or outside of the playing area. Play continues clockwise around the table until each player has placed all 8 of their trees. During the summer, hikers will come to walk the trail and admire the trees. Place the hiker at the bottom edge of the board on the first trail. Add up the total value on all the trees for each player on that trail. Award points as indicated on this handy-dandy score chart located in your rulebook. Continue this along the bottom edge and along the left side of the board. After scoring is complete, the player with the fewest points player and is given the hiker. Ties are broken clockwise from the previous starting player. During autumn, the winds will blow and scatter the leaves, covering the various terrains. To begin, the new starting player will place the wind board on one of the 4 sides of the board, then place the wind direction marker on the leftmost space. The wind board will let you know which direction the wind is blowing and which number tree is affected. For example, the first space will affect only the trees numbered 1 and will blow their leaves toward this side of the board, while the second space will only affect trees numbered 2 and will blow their leaves this way. The spaces labeled with an asterisk can affect any tree. Starting with the first player, you will choose one of your trees that match the value indicated on the wind board. Then, choose one of your leaf tiles, place it in front of you, and take that number of leaf tokens from your supply. To place your leaves, start at the base of the tree on the side indicated by the wind direction marker. Then, continuing in that direction, place another leaf in one of the 3 spaces directly in front of that previous space. For example, if I chose my 4-leaf tile, I would take 4 leaves from my supply, place one on either space at the base of my tree in the direction indicated by the wind marker. Then I could lay my leaf in one of these 3 spaces. My next leaf could go in one of these 3 spaces, and so on until I've placed my last leaf. If there are other colored leaves in your way, you can cover them by discarding the number of leaves you want to cover. Then place your leaf on top. For example, if I wanted to place my leaf here, I would have to discard 2 leaves to my supply in order to place my leaf on top. There is one exception. If my leaf was already on top, I would not return a leaf to the supply and lay my leaf as if it was an empty tile. The squirrel leaf tile allows you to place your squirrel within 3 spaces of the base of your tree, in the direction that the wind is blowing. Squirrels can take control of a stack of leaves and cannot be removed once placed. Finally, remove the tree from the board and place it on the leaf tile. Continue around the table until each player has removed all of their trees from the board. During the winter, players will score for covering the most ground for each type of terrain. There are 8 types of terrain as indicated by the different colors. Count the number of terrain squares controlled by each player, then award points as indicated by this chart located in your rulebook. Whoever has the most points wins. In the case of a tie, the player that is sitting closest to the final round's starting player is the winner. And that's Bosk! You can watch us play this and many other board games live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/boardgamehouse.
Hello, can you hear me now? Now you can. Weird. Hello, Chalice. How are you? We are 3 friends who play board games on the internet for all of you guys. Tonight we are playing Bosk. We're ready to start that again. If you are new, welcome. Think about hitting that follow button. It all does let you know when we go live. We're trying to get to 800 followers. Right now we're at 710. Also follow us on our socials. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also make sure that you're following us on, make sure you're subscribed on our YouTube channel. Where you can see all of our previously paid games. The how to plays are up there. And then there's going to be the Kickstarter corners are going to be up there. And also we're going to have other content that's going to be loaded up there very shortly. So, and some of that's going to be YouTube exclusive content that we're not going to be doing here on the stream. So definitely be following us there as well. If you're not in our Discord, join our Discord. Lots of fun stuff going on there all the time. Very active. Cute animals, good food. Of course, talking about board games. Lots of dice and D&D. If you are, if you're watching the stream, you are accruing the For You rewards, which are the chat points. You can use those to redeem things like dance parties, to get daily spins on movies, get Megan to sing you a song, get me to make you a balloon animal, whatever you guys want. What else? I think I'm forgetting things. If you want our faces on a t-shirt or a mug or something, we do have a merch store. Yes. Lynx is now the new 3rd player. Turn the music back on.
I should really have a "we'll be right back" screen. I just really wanted coffee, okay? I felt like coffee was a better decision than food. So.
That's coffee that Catskills.
This is the coffee that Catskills gave.
You can smell it.
It smells real good.
I had a beer Wednesday. It tasted like chewing on coffee beans. It's new.
I feel like I would really like
for
that.
the winter times, yes.
Did you not like it? Was it in your flight?
Yeah, I had a flight. It was okay. I didn't drink all of it. Your dad drank the rest of it.
Chalice redeemed a chat air hug.
Another one. Okay.
Yee.
Eh. Oh, Link's wants in on this.
This is so weird.
Do you want to switch me for tonight? You want to take this one? I'll take that one. Oh, wait, I can put my coffee cup here.
All right. Megan, you won.
I did win.
So you get to go first.
I do. What's it gonna be?
Go switch to the main.
Guess and see how gross my nails are.
Ditto. I was having a time last night.
Stop that. Yeah, that's the balloon graveyard that's next to me that Lynx is now playing with.
Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak it. I get that reference. Okay. Where do I want to go?
RPG is right. If you're out there lurking, we love you. Thank you for being here.
We do.
Lynx, what do you?
4 feels too violent.
4 feels too violent.
Yeah.
I save the force till somebody tries to beat me out for a row. Alright, princess.
Lynx, come here. Lynx, come here.
What a good kitty. It's like I've made a grave error.
Gotcha.
Oh. When she looks back in here like,
I've been betrayed.
I've been betrayed.
Where to go?
RPG, how are your breads?
Okay.
Really?
You both were too close to where I wanted to start. Megan,
I was looking at your pictures.
you were there.
I know, but I haven't looked at them in a while. It was a fun time. It was our very first Gen Con. Speaking of the New River Gorge, Catskills, did you catch some of the pictures in the How to Play? All of the pictures that I used for the title ones, I've taken.
You should let me know. I have really good ones.
I probably should have said something because I ran out. Smack dab in the center of the board. Honestly, I really wish I had video of you and Xander finding each other
It was
from
a good time.
that Twitter exchange.
Yeah.
I've been quite absent on the Discord. I really wish because they found each other like on the dance floor, like or in like the main area, and it was hilarious. That seems to be a theme with us in this stream, is like finding people that we had seen before or have taken things from in cons past, and then have like met in person. Oh, that was sad. I mean, it would be fair to say that probably people would remember Derek because I think he and Xander were the only two with glitter beards at that thing. So, the color of glitter that Derek chose was specifically picked to match his...
Sure, yeah. What?
Nothing.
You were already losing.
There are like a lot of open spaces. There's a lot of cluster.
Hey, Sunshiny.
Hi, Sunny. This coffee's so good.
Try to make sure that nobody has a single out there.
Right now, Megan has 2, and Steven has 1.
And you have 1.
I do not.
This one right here, this line.
Yes.
Don't like that they've caught on to my shenanigans.
Oh, Steven has 2 actually.
What do you mean I have 2?
You have 2.
Yeah.
Oh, did have 2. Now you don't.
Megan?
What happens if it's a tie? We just get 1 point?
During the summer scoring, if it is a tie, each person gets 1 point, and anyone in second place gets 0 points. Fuck you both. Megan still has one that has nothing, right? Yeah.
Maybe 2:30.
Yes.
We have a long day tomorrow. Gross. Gross.
Hey, Fuzzy!
Place your last one. Place your last one. Oh, wait. I still have one more. Huh?
Yeah.
I still have one more.
We also have one more.
I didn't know that because mine is being hidden by the camera. This changes things. I might have used this instead of my 2 ones. Whee! I hope you all are having fun.
Megan still has one that has nothing on it.
It seems like a bad place to put that.
I don't think
I
it
mean,
is.
it puts you in first place, but
It also stops you from getting all the points for that one line.
yeah, but I feel like you could have placed it in another place and it wouldn't be a cluster right there.
Cluster's fine. They just need to
I
leave
don't
it
like
leaves.
cluster. Let's played a ton more games. Smilio at least 8 times, Scythe twice, and
You mentioned that one last time. I still need to look that one up.
Yeah, I still need to look that one up too.
You played Scythe 2 times?
We've yet to play Scythe critically.
That's
I don't know
that's
what
a long
Snowblind
game.
is. Like, I would really like to play Scythe again. I know that you're not a huge fan of it because you think it's too much effort for... There's not enough payout for the gameplay, but maybe... I think you can play that in a 2-player game. Maybe that's a game that you and I can play.
Sure.
Eee. No, I really, really love this game. It's pretty, the components are nice. It doesn't have an insert, but it kind of has an insert, if that makes any sense. It might, if I explain it a little better. It comes with these little trays, which I'll put in front of this camera, that you put all of, like, everybody's components in. And then they fit inside of the box, so it's super easy cleanup too, which is always really nice.
Okay. Shit.
Remember when we played Scythe at my birthday and we realized we were playing it wrong and we quit halfway through? That was when we were playing with real smart people too. Like real smart people. God, they're so... This is gonna be an absolute shit show when it comes to
Leaf placement?
leaf placement.
Okay.
Screw you both.
Alright.
Grr.
It is
Alright.
time for summer.
Summer. Pew. Alright. I get 2 points. Steven gets 1 point. Because I came in with that one. Derek and I both get 1 point. So many sheep. Derek gets 2 points. Steven gets 1 point.
Same thing.
Same thing. I get 2 points. Steven gets 1 point. Derek gets 2 points. Steven gets 1 point. Derek gets 2 points. Steven gets 1 point.
We each get 1 point.
Each get 1 point.
I get 2
You get
points.
2, I get 1. You get 2, I get 1. Derek gets 2, I get 1. I'm not doing as well this time. Derek and I both get 1. You and Derek
Get 1.
get 1. I get
2.
2.
And Derek gets 1. Yeah.
Derek gets 1. Steven gets 2, I get 1. I get 2, Steven gets 1. I'm gonna be in last place.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
So
Derek gets 2,
and I get 1.
Steven gets 1, and then Steven gets 2, and Derek gets 1. Woo, that is a lot closer than the last game.
Yeah. So
I'm in last place!
you can decide where the win board goes.
That's where the board goes. Alright, alright.
where the wind blows.
Takedo is a really great game.
Holiday theme?
Yeah, holiday means vacation.
Yeah.
Fuzzy's not from America.
But it's vacation is a theme?
Yeah, it's travel.
Why not? Travel theme.
I would consider it Japanese themed. More than travel. But I mean, prerogatives.
I'm gonna put it on this side
Okay.
for poo-poos and ha-has. Derek, will you please put that on the 1? I get to go first again.
Yep.
All right. This is not a great time to go first.
I mean, I tried to do this last time with a raccoon. I'll try again. What color do you want, Catskills?
Obviously squirrel colored.
I'm gonna use my 3.
Random color? So you just maybe reach in the bag and see what I pull out?
Ugh, this is terrible.
Fuzzy, I don't know what Great Western Trail is, so I couldn't tell you.
You're going to get a purple squirrel.
Purple squirrel. That kind of rhymes. Well, that landed directly in the center of that grouping. See, this is what I said when I was like, this is gonna be terrible.
Oh, it's a shit show.
There.
You want to switch the camera over so they can see the
And
leaves?
there. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary.
It's a jolly, jolly day we love. When Mary holds your hand, it feels so grand.
The heart starts beating
like a big brass band.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary.
It's a
three,
jolly
four,
holiday
five.
with you,
1,
bud.
2, 3, 5, 6. I'm gonna use by 6.
So, Catskills, I feel like you should know that I got my thingy doodle from CVS so I could actually drink the coffee, and the very first time I used it, I broke it.
Oh, it's blue. I thought it was
Two.
purple.
1 leaf. 2 leaves.
It poked a hole in the bottom.
Megan leaves.
In the mesh part. Well, I was gonna let Steven do his thing. That way he didn't have to stop. I know, so now I've got little bitsies of coffee in the bottom of it. The sequel is actually pretty good.
Good. Is it
It's
better?
very different.
Ooh. Is it worse? Ooh.
But I appreciate the fact that
Even.
they did not. I would still put the original above the new one,
Simply
but
because it's the original.
but
In terms of story, writing, acting,
see,
I think
disagree.
everything's the same.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
But I appreciated that Emily Blunt did not attempt to try to be
Right.
Julie
Julie
Andrews, so I think that helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She did not try to imitate. So
She was just Mary Poppins.
hello, Mr. Valley. Yes, they were wonderful. They really were wonderful.
Ben Whishaw, in general, is just an excellent actor. Ben Whishaw was actually in the final group to be the new Doctor Who when Peter Capaldi got chosen. Which I think would have been good. I think he would still be a good Doctor Who.
Good doctor.
Trying to make it Americanized so they understand what I'm saying.
Hold on. One more thing.
Ben Whishaw, Peter Capaldi, and the he was in The Hobbit. He was Bomber. No, Bomber was the fat one. He was
Bilfer?
Bother? The one with the hat.
I think is it Bofer or Bilfer? I think it's Bilfer.
I think it's both.
Bilfer, Bomber, Bofer.
Yeah. Feely, Keely, Oin,
Boing.
Gloin. James Nesbitt was Beaufort. I was right.
Biffer. Not Bilfer. Biffer. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Oh, acorn.
There you go. There's your little squirrel, buck teeth, has a little acorn in his hands.
Yes, from when Peter Capaldi was chosen.
Okay. I'm going to figure out what I'm doing.
His name is Gary.
Gary. All right, so it's twos coming
Two's
this
coming
way.
towards us, yeah.
I'm going to use my 6.
Damn it, G.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's your turn.
3.
There was a balloon animal.
I just made a squirrel.
You're a squirrel.
3.
Squirrel. Wait, can I see the deflated turtle?
I mean, here's the very first one that I made,
He's so little now.
but he still kept his whole shape.
He's so little now.
I want to see the deflated turtle.
Wait, make sure we're taking the. Did you take your? You did take your 2 off, did you? Yeah, yes, you
Yeah, I did. Set Belmont wants a raven.
I don't think you understand how balloon animals work, Chat.
I can do it.
Ravens have such
no.
sharp edges.
His foot. Buddy.
I have to find a black balloon real quick.
Purple. I feel like there's gotta be a way to.
I used to separate them out.
Black.
Cool.
Is it still my turn? Yeah. Alright, so 3 going this way.
Yes. 2 hour left.
I'm going to use my 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You want to get more water?
I don't think Derek likes the sound of the balloons.
I don't think that's what it is. That would be a little bigger than I want it to be. twisting knowledge base here. Why won't the tail say we're supposed to? Alright. Either way. So,
Raven.
you have your little, you have the beak, the head, the wings, the feet, the tail feathers. So it's like sitting like that. Alright. You want a pug now? Okay. You're going to get a modified dog. The traditional dog that everyone knows, but I'm going to modify it to make it a pug. What color do you want, PSP, since this is for you? Good on that. Well, yeah, actually, Rennie Mae actually redeemed points to get you a pug, so what color do you want? Blue, alright.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna make a different animal and make it into a pug.
On this side. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's what I got a lot twisted in.
Ooh. I have a thought process. Where's the...
Mouse?
Yeah. We're gonna do this for headphone users.
What, you want to mute it?
Nah, I don't want to mute it. I'm gonna turn that down just a hair. That way it's not constantly kicking out. I see what you did.
Alright. Here is your fat body pug with the flat nose. Like it ran into something.
I like it. I like it.
Alright. So there's your Magnus. All right, it is my turn, right?
There you go.
Both those have been redeemed.
Nope, don't do that. Please, thank you.
Okay.
All right, my turn, and the wind is blowing this way with 3. Five. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. That's not right next to your 3.
Oh, sorry.
1.
Then I'm gonna use my. I use my 6.
You already used your 6.
So 3.
Round 4.
Then I'm gonna use my 7.
I don't know, said Velma.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
Cool. Here, it's your turn. Where you gonna go?
Glad I could be of service.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
Our 4 is going that way.
Okay. What is going up?
Well, there's a whole channel, so if you come up with some, Mr. Valley, let us know.
Oh god. Oh god. One, 2, 3, 4.
Rude. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow. And you said I was rude.
You covered up 2 of mine, or 1 of mine.
I covered up one of yours because it was one of the few places, one of 2 places I could go.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool. 4. All right, so we're going. Wind is blowing
This way.
this way now.
To our right.
My Maggie, thank you for
Give
the
it
salty
12
beans.
salty bitties. Salt bitties. Hmm. 22 use my 7. No. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's kind of rough now.
Only one place is soloed. Everywhere has 2 other colors on it, looks like.
There are 2 actually.
That are soloed?
One,
I see one.
There's 2.
Where's the second one? There's black.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see Megan's orange leaf.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Mr. Valley, thank you for the corgi bitties.
Thank you for the corgi bits.
13 corgi bitties, to be exact. Uh-oh. Cthulhu wants your opinion on something and it's dealer's choice.
My opinion? Nope, we don't do dealer's choice. I have too many opinions for that.
Oh, hi, Z.
Someone come up with something for me to talk about. Also, Cthulhu, thank you. I appreciate you.
Talk about lasagna?
That's
What are your
those
opinions
are-
on lasagna?
those are wasted. I don't have opinions about lasagna.
Well, have opinions about lasagna.
I mean, lasagna's good. Layered pasta, cheese, sauce, maybe some meat in there. That's good. I like a thick lasagna.
Okay,
There
weird
it is.
toe shoes.
Weird toe shoes, 100% about it. Toe shoes are so useful for so many situations. However, I have applied to be on Survivor 3 times. If I ever get onto Survivor, I will buy toe shoes to wear because water shoes when I'm near the water and it's raining, grippers for climbing and shit. You can just wear them. Good footwear for being outside for a whole month. I mean, toe shoes are... That's my opinion on toe... My opinion on toe shoes is great for Survivor. That's my opinion on toe shoes.
I don't like them to discriminate against me.
Because you have webbed toes.
This isn't your opinion.
Doesn't matter. I can still give my opinion.
Indeed.
That's my opinion on toe shoes. Survivor. There you go.
I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I'm failing miserably. I'll just do this. One, two.
So you went, Megan?
Yes, I went.
Okay.
Will your dad be waiting at the house tomorrow?
I'm gonna use 5.
What?
For the piano.
Will he be waiting at the house? I think he was going to meet us at your mom's house. Gee, listen. You're going to get those things anyway. You're on the sand. It's going to rain. It's monsoon season in Fiji. Always. I mean, those things are going to happen. Why not have your toes prepared for the other situations that you're going to encounter?
No one should wear Crocs ever.
Is it $1 million?
It's $1 million.
I don't like Crocs either. I don't understand. I think my big thing is that I don't understand how they're comfortable. Like, everybody says they're so comfy and that's why they wear them, and I don't know how they're comfortable. But, like, at the same time, I really want to get another pair of Birkenstocks because those were some of my most comfortable pairs of shoes that I've ever had. And those were really big when I was in middle school and everybody had a pair. I've heard Chacos are like the bomb ditty.
Are those considered closed-toed shoes, though?
I mean, yeah. Even though they have holes in them, it's still technically closed-toed.
Z, let's be honest. You still wear Velcro on your shoes.
I loved my Birkenstocks.
So do you have the
I wanna
do you have
pair
the
of
mini
sandals.
ones or like Spider-Man on your shoes now, Z?
Do they light up?
Do you have Heelys?
I saw a video the other day of a guy doing parkour
With Heelys?
with Heelys. It's very funny. All I can imagine every time I think of Heelys, I think of how somehow somebody on Broadway was like, "We're gonna have the cast of Little Mermaid wear Heelys." Thought that was a good idea.
It's 4.
Yes, I did know
No,
that.
you have
Mr.
to put one there.
Ballard.
You have to put one on top of that for the 5.
Shoesits? Dot com.
1, 2, 3.
Shoesits.
You can cover the other one if you want.
Yeah.
You know, okay, Catskills. I run this fine line of loving shoes and having loved shoes since I was a child. My parents always laughed that they could drop me off in a shoe store and I would be happy for hours because I would just spend time trying on shoes. And not wanting to wear shoes ever.
Okay, now would they be called Doc Crocs or would they be called Croc Martens?
Well, technically,
Medical professionals, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but I saw something on Facebook or something where it had like Doc Marten like boots, but it had like Croc toes.
Math isn't
oh,
working out for
feet.
me.
I'm very much enjoying this wordplay on, Oh my gosh! Gee, I found the perfect game for you. It keeps showing up on my Facebook. There is a full card game, and all of the cards are laminated, so you can write on them with a
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. And it's literally just a game of puns. Just a game of puns. So basically what you do is you have a topic that gets flipped for you, and you have cards that you have to turn into puns.
I think it is called Punderful.
Yes. It's something along those lines. I'm sure it'll come up and say pun game. Or, you know, not. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what it's
balls.
called. Hello, McSpooky.
Hello, hello.
Happy board gaming weekend to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome.
It's been a while.
It's something along those lines, but it's very funny. I can't remember the things that they
Pandemonium.
were making puns with, but it was very funny. Did you go?
Yeah.
So, it is now going down.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. What you gonna do?
4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Derek's gonna hate me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait. Oh. I have 3 left. Did I not take
Yay!
one away? No. I have 3 things left and 3 threes left.
Did you get skipped somehow?
No, because he has 3 left. How did you...
She just started her second. She's got 2
I've got
leaves
2 left. 2 leaves left.
Oh, I did... Sorry, I didn't see the one that was covered by your other...
Yee.
Sorry. That's what I was missing, is that one. We're coming south.
Technically east. If this is north, this is east.
Why is that north?
I just assumed.
Oh, because of where the wind is.
Yeah. I just assumed that this would be the top of the board and is north.
Huh. Well, Megan. You
What did I do?
poophead.
What did I do?
In reality, that direction is north.
don't know my directions very well. I still have to look at my hands as to which way's left and right, so...
East. You would.
I feel like it is a lie if you don't at least once look down at your hands, like have moments where you look down at your hands.
Once in your life?
Just like in general, like every once in a while you forget which direction is left and which direction is right, so you gotta look down.
I'm using my
really.
squirrel.
This is the hand I do everything with, and it is the right.
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like you're lying.
The only time I have to figure out, I have to do lefty-loosey, righty-tighty when I'm doing like a bolt.
If I'm not facing the bolt, screw, whatever, I have trouble remembering which way I need to turn it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's just a lot of this.
5, 6.
Square loop was used. Okay, so now we're going this way.
Yep.
I didn't think this through very well.
What? The doctor cut you with the saw?
Eek! Eek!
Pliers?
Eek!
They use pliers to get a cast off? My cast came off with a saw.
We have played Coup, not on here, I don't think. No, we have played Coup on here.
I would love to play We're Doomed. When We're Doomed was on Kickstarter, I thought it looked pretty cool, and then we saw it at Gen Con, and we don't
Have we played
have
Coup
it.
on here?
Yeah. Yeah. We played it as a second game.
It's a secondary game, yeah. Because it's shorter.
Yep.
Because that's the one where you were like, we have to duke it out, and it was the worst pun in the history of puns.
I don't think so. I remember it being quite funny.
You two were the only two who thought it was funny.
We did laugh for quite a bit of time. I feel like there's a distinct lack of yellow in this area.
There really is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst.
You laid that one down too.
Did I?
Yep.
No, that was there.
No, it
Was
was
it?
already there.
Oh, okay.
Don't be getting rid of my leaves.
But you did lay down that one right next to the 2.
That I did, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I pick up one that I had down there before?
Yes, this one here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I went 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Giant shears. Ugh. I mean, I don't know. I think I would have been less nervous if someone came at me with giant, like, hedging shears to cut my cast off. Instead, he had, like, a little buzz saw, and he just came at my wrist, and I was like, no, thank you. Felt like saw or some nonsense.
This is literally the worst. Literally the worst thing for me to be caught over here. So I'm just going to do this.
Okay. So now I have no leaves in the black. I went from being solo to being none. Great.
Which one are you using for that? Oh wait, you have to use.
Yay!
Well, you can use either one. Which one are you using?
Using this one.
Oh wait, no, you can't. It has to be this one.
Why?
I thought it just had to be 3 away.
Yeah.
Just 3 squares away.
Maybe rows
1, 2,
away.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my 4.
And even so, I wouldn't have to count it that way. I could do 1, 2. Because it's still within leaf placement. I don't know why this is.
I don't either.
Be more like this. I've never had a cast. I've never had stitches. And I've never had a cavity. That last one might not still be a thing, but I don't have dental, so I don't know.
You've never been diagnosed.
I've never been diagnosed. Okay, no, like, there for a really, really, really long time, I did not miss my doctor's appointment. And then when you and I got married, my next dental appointment was actually during our honeymoon. And that was about the time that, you know, I had to get off of my parents' insurance, which means that was like the last time I went to the dentist. So.
Is that 3 away? That's what that was?
Pooh. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Already?
Last leaf.
Already? Going this way.
We're all going over.
Oh, God. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. 2. 1. 2.
Well, shitty titties.
I thought I broke my. I thought I broke my pinky once, but it was just like really stoved, and I had to put a little splint on it, not stint. Well, I guess in that case I have had stitches. I haven't thought about it that way. So I did have stitches, but like not one that like I cut myself and had to get stitches. My stitches were here for my wisdom teeth. I equate my not breaking bones, even though I am slightly clumsy and should have broken bones times before, because I drank a whole lot of milk when I was little. Just so much calcium. So much calcium.
Gee, I've never broken a bone either.
Really?
Never.
That surprises me.
Me too.
For you, that surprises me.
With as much stupid shit as I've done in my life, yes. I'm very surprised.
Derek has broken many a bone. 2 bone?
2 bone.
2 bone and nose twice.
I've only broken my nose once.
I thought you broke it twice.
I broke my nose,
Pretty
but
sure
that's
you've
not...
broken it twice.
Twice. 3 bones. Well, 2 bones.
2 bones.
One of them twice.
Well, no,
Well,
cartilage. is the gut.
cartilage would be your nose, so it's technically not a bone.
1 bone.
Arm?
My right arm, yeah.
You cut your hand 3 times on soup can lids? Do you not know how to use a can opener? Do you need an electric can opener?
I'm gonna tell a funny story about my mom. So, fun facts. Talking about things that it's kind of silly to cut your self on. Sorry, PSP. But I've definitely cut myself on a soup can as well. Just not horribly. My mom has at least once in her life cut herself on a butter knife. And the reason she cut herself on a butter knife was because she said, I wonder if you could cut yourself on a butter knife. And proceeded to cut herself on a butter knife. She found out you can. This science. For science.
I feel like pretty sure anything that has the word knife in it, you probably cut yourself with.
I mean, probably. But, like... but, I mean, I understand the thought process, though, because, like, it won't, like, cut anything else.
Alright,
Good night,
Chalice.
Chalice! Nice. I've hurt myself so many times on things that, like, I can't even really make fun of people for it. Both my mom and I are accident prone. The number of times I've hurt myself and burned myself on a hot glue gun is honestly too many to count.
Ember!
Hello,
1,
Amber!
2.
Nope, that's fine.
That's the worst. When you get that moment and you hurt yourself and you just want like your mom or to like help you out and you realize that you're an adult.
Shit, I shouldn't use my squirrel where I use my squirrel.
I mean, you're right. You right. I get the low temp ones because otherwise I will hurt myself. I am notorious for like hurting myself not on the metal part, but like sticking my finger into the glue after I've glued it. Which is why I get the low temp ones, because it doesn't hurt as bad. The high temp ones I do not trust myself with, because I will hurt myself.
The first move does have to be at the base of the tree.
Yes.
Yes.
And towards the direction that you're going.
So,
Well, that's it.
You mean you still put that last one up there?
It doesn't... I've already won this. And I can't stop Megan from getting that one and still take this.
if I'm gonna burn myself with a curling iron, it's gonna be one with a clamp, and that's usually because I have trouble like getting my hair out of said clamp.
Okay.
Plus, I don't use a lot of heat products on my hair. Only blow dryers, really.
All right.
Cat skills. Ow.
Let's score this.
Okay, we'll start in the same place.
You have the.
I don't know where it went. I think I handed it back. Oh, it's right here. Literally right in front of our faces.
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me. 1, 2, 3 for Derek. 1 for Steven. So that is 5 for me and 3 for Derek. One,
You
two,
have 5, I have
three,
6.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2. So Derek gets 5, and I get 3.
Wait. Do you count the ones over there?
Yes.
There's only one over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
1. Yes.
It's fine. You're right. I counted. Derek gets 5. I get 3. Okay. Steven, you get 5. I get 3.
1, 2, 4, 5. And you get 3.
Nope. 26. Steven, you get 5. Derek gets 3.
23, 28. 2, 3.
Derek gets 5. You get 3. Derek gets 5. You get 3. I get 5. Derek gets 3. And then I get 5.
And I get 3.
You get 3. Okay. So, in this game, in last place is me with 36 points. In second place is Steven with 37 points. And Derek wins with 41 points. You did it.
Yeah, it did it.
All right.
Yee!
Well, thanks, Sonny. Thanks for trying, Catskin. Better luck next time. Shout out for Team Derek.
All right. So we have a half hour left.
9:30. What do we want to play a small game? I mean,
Definitely play it. It's a great game. It's cooperative. So it'd be perfect for you guys to play together.
He's talking about Pandemic for people on YouTube. Bosk is not cooperative, obviously.
hey. Why would you do that?
Bosk comes with these little boxes for everybody's stuff.
Yeet. Okay. Alright, I need my little bag.
As do I.
Little baggie for you.
Anybody have any exciting plans this weekend?
Little baggie for me.
Meg and I are headed out of town to do a murder mystery tomorrow.
Murder mystery. One I've never done before. And I'm gonna find out tomorrow because I never messaged George if I can wear my hair or not. I'm gonna bring my wig just in case. Ooh, that's fun, McSpooky.
Don't forget your squirrel.
Squirrel.
Try to take over the world, said Belmont?
Yes. Ooh, anniversary, 19 years. Congratulations. I actually had the same question. Cat skills? I was curious. Have you seen Here to Slay on Kickstarter?
No, I will look at it.
It's from Raimi, the same person who did Unstable Unicorns.
There's a bear with an axe.
Something about llamas. I can't remember what that one is.
Here to slay.
Easy cleanup. I think that's right. I love when games have easy cleanup.
They even like give you a handy dandy guide.
This is how you should put things together. Although I do suggest if you do get this game, I'm going, because the way that you fold those little things, mine did not accidentally.
Bro, this looks awesome.
I accidentally bit mine a little bit. I was wondering because it's definitely different than Unstable Unicorns.
Yeah, this looks so much better.
But I suggest using like glue dots or something to glue down the bottoms so they actually like stay together a little better. So.
On the list.
Yay! Okay, cool.
17 days. That's plenty of time.
Alright.
When did
Really?
she
Only
start?
7?
It only
17.
70. Yeah, it started this week, I think, the beginning of this week.
They probably did a 21-day Kickstarter or something.
Yeah, I think it started it started this week because I got an email
January
about it.
21st, so Tuesday it started. That's the reason I haven't seen it, because I haven't been on Kickstarter since Monday.
Gotcha. I'm on the mailing list because I backed both Unstable Unicorns and the Dark and Light one that they did, or Chaos and something. I can never remember what the light one is. But I got a special pin for that one because I backed the first Unstable Unicorns too.
So you guys want to play You Blew It or something?
Well, I was thinking that since Mr. Valley and
Coup?
PSP got Coup, that maybe we could play Coup.
Sure. I'm good with that. Alright. Grab it.
I'm not sure if that's actually back here.
I don't think it is. You want to do a spiel?
Sure. If you are new, welcome. We are a board game house. We play board games on the internet for you. We play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, you will see all three of our faces playing some sort of board game. Wednesdays, you will only see mine and Steven's, or mine, Steven, and guest, or just mine, or just Steven's. It kind of depends. Right now we're playing Detective, which is like a legacy game, so we've got, I think, 3 more weeks of that.
Yep.
3 more weeks of Detective. So after that, we'll see what happens. Come join us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's where you're going to find what we're playing that week or what we're playing that day, which is what it usually is. If we have any announcements, if we have any guests, etc., etc. We also, Derek retweets various Kickstarters and things sometimes.
Sure.
Also, join us on our YouTube. That's where you're going to find our how to plays, like the one I did for Bosk, Oceans. There was another one I did that I can't think of right now. Recently. Isle of Cats. We have some in the works. I have one in the works for Trial by Trolley, which we just received a couple days ago-ish. That's also where you're going to find our VODs. We're going to have some YouTube, what is that word that I can never remember?
Exclusive.
Thank you! YouTube exclusive content going up soon-ish. We're going to work on that. Some of that tomorrow on the ride to on the way to our murder mystery, and probably at our murder mystery when we're not talking about Humblewood, which will be in the next month or so. So come join us for that too. What else?
Guys, quick shout out to D&D Beyond for letting me manually enter all of the Humblewood stuff. It's tedious, but for some reason, I really enjoy it.
You do really enjoy it.
I enjoy it. It's fun.
We need to roll stats.
Yes, we do.
I need to know what the other 2 people are doing.
I told you what. You have all of the classes.
All the races.
All the races.
I'm talking about the rest of it.
Oh, you don't need to worry about the rest of it.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about the rest of it. What else? Oh, come join our Discord. It's super active, super fun. We have a merch store if you're interested in that sort of thing. This year we're donating 20% of our donations. That is not bits or subs, but donations. 20% of it is going to go to different charities.
We've already got through $100 set, so that's one
Yes.
game going. That's
We've
money
got it-
going to the charities.
We've got.
I was so happy when we did it.
I don't know if we have new merch. Do we have new merch?
No, not since the sheeps.
Not since the sheeps. Just the sheeps.
Not just the sheeps.
Well, that's just the most recent. Anyway, for every $100, we're going to be donating a game to West Virginia University's Toy Mountain, which is very much like Toys for Tots, but it is more local and focuses on kids in the state of West Virginia, which is incredibly important to both Derek and I, as we are graduates of WVU. And
You make it sound like it's not important to me.
well, that's I was getting ready to say as a transplant West Virginian.
I mean, I just care about the kids getting toys.
Exactly.
I don't care about.
Exactly. So the 4 U's. So yeah. Also, if you're enjoying the content, consider hitting that follow button. We would really appreciate it. It helps us out a whole lot. So yeah. Yee. Okay.
Back to the
Who?
meeting. You guys remember how to play?
No.
Okay. On your turn,
Yeah.
you can take any one of the actions from your cards.
Okay.
Okay. You have 2 cards.
Okay.
Each one's gonna have different things they can do. On your turn, you can take one of the effects.
Okay.
You have counter actions. So, say somebody says they're gonna take 4 and 8. If you have a Duke, you're like, nope, I'm blocking your 4 and 8.
Okay.
You can at any point in time call someone out.
Mm-hmm.
If you do, and you're correct, they lose that character.
Okay.
If you are incorrect, you lose 1 random character of yours.
Okay.
The object is to get everyone else to lose their cards.
Okay.
If you have 10 coins, you have to do a coup.
Okay.
Which you have to pay. If you can have up to 10 coins. If you have 10, you have to do a coup. Coup only costs 7 coins.
Now a coup is. Oh, you lose influence.
What's influence?
But that you lose one of your 2 cards, so then you only have 1 card left.
Okay. We start with coins? No.
Nope. You start with no coins, and you get to go first, Megan. And now you can lie about what's in your hand too,
Why do I get to go first?
because sorry, Derek is go
Derek
first.
gets to go
Yeah.
first. Derek won.
Fine.
I will.
Correct.
So we don't start with any coins.
Correct.
Nah.
I will take a coin.
I'm going to tax.
Nope. Oh, wait, sorry, tax. Sorry, yeah. Thought you were doing 4 and 8.
I'm not doing 4 and 8. I'm taxing.
Okay. I'm also going to do tax,
So you have a duke.
as do you.
Think you have a duke?
I always have a duke.
I'm so not good at this game. I'm so not good at bluffing games.
I will also.
But I've at least stopped calling
Okay,
them.
one of us is lying now.
I've at least stopped calling them lying games. So, which is good.
There's only 2 apiece. Why is one of us lying?
Because there's only 2 of each type card.
Okay, that's what I just asked.
Okay. I'm going to tax again.
I'm going to assassinate Megan.
Why?
Because I have an assassin.
What does that do?
Just get rid of one of your cards.
Can I call shenanigans on that without having to do it?
If you call shenanigans and I'm right, you would actually lose 1 for the assassination,
And then, so I would be out.
and you'd be out.
There are 3 of each kind in the game. We could all have a duke.
Oh, okay. Oh, we love Sheriff of Nottingham. That actually goes to the bottom of the deck.
Rude.
I'm gonna assassinate Steve.
Okay. Megan, your turn.
I'm gonna tax.
I'm also going to tax. I think Sheriff of Nottingham is probably my favorite bluffing game. Because there's so many different mechanics involved in it.
I feel like
I'll call shenanigans. I don't think you have a duke.
you have to show. Are you gonna play the poker rule?
Yeah.
You know that there's people watching now, and that's really shitty for them, right?
I hate the poker rule. I hate the poker rule. I do after the game though. I want to know something.
That's actually not me being a shitty person. That's the rules of the game.
Yeah, it
but-
makes sense because then
but-
you can't
Know
count
what I have.
cards.
But at
yeah.
least show them.
No, we can talk about it afterwards.
Alright. Is that my turn or no?
No.
No,
Okay, then I'm gonna tax.
I'm going to assassinate.
Assassinate or coup?
Assassinate
Oh, okay.
Derek, obviously.
I'm gonna assassinate Megan.
Shenanigans.
Do I have to show you?
Okay.
I win.
Either way, I was gonna lose. I too. Okay, so my question is, did you actually have a duke and an assassin?
No.
Okay. I almost called you because I did have a duke and an assassin.
I
And
also
was like,
had a duke
I was
and
like,
an assassin.
what? Aaron, what? Wait, you did?
Yeah.
I was like, what are the odds of somebody else getting the same cards as me?
All three assassins were out.
You had an assassin too?
So you lied when you said there's 2 of each card.
No,
I
he
did-
wouldn't know that.
I
Oh,
did-
I see. Never mind.
He wouldn't know that
Never mind.
because we both had.
Mr. Valley, the math worked in my favor because I got the 2 cards that I could use both of their actions and take both of their actions. And because I knew someone else was lying, it worked in my favor, so there was never a reason for me to lie about my action.
I'm not a huge fan of bluffing games in general, but I think out of all of them, I think maybe
Secret Hitler is the
Secret
best
Hitler is
bluffing.
my favorite, followed closely by Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
And also, if one of the mods can put in Derek wins.
Oh yeah,
Oh, interesting.
he won.
But it didn't occur to me.
You won, so you get to go first.
Yes, I will take a coin.
I will take Forenade.
I too will take Forenade.
I'm just saying things.
No, you won't.
Ooh,
You're saying that
you have a captain?
No, I have the ambassador.
Oh, Master can also
Oh.
block stealing.
So I lose my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Forenade.
I will as well.
I'll take 4.
I'm gonna take Forenade. I took Forenade. It's your turn.
I'm going to assassinate Derek.
No, you're not.
Contessa?
Prove it.
Ooh.
and
You lose that
you
one,
also
too.
lose that one too.
Why?
Because
You lost one for
you lost
lying,
one for
and,
lying,
then,
and then
you
you're losing
assassinate
one,
the other
assassinate.
What?
We just went through that whenever I tried to do it, when I asked.
one. Because I assassinated you. You're going to lose one for the assassination. You tried to block it, so I called you on that. So you lose one for the lie, and you lose one for the assassination.
I hate this game.
No, you don't.
I do. This is one of my least favorite. We did a whole thing where we ranked games. This was at the very bottom of my list. With Quelf and that song one.
I don't think it was this one. I think it was Resistance, but
Oh, yeah, they're about the same.
no, okay. I'm going to assassinate.
No, you're not.
Claiming you have the Contessa?
Yep.
He says that he has an ambassador and a Contessa. And an assassin.
I'm lying about one of them.
Yeah, you are. You are? But which one?
96 is just when you're rubbing backs. Anybody can do that.
Shenanigans. Show me that Contessa. Ooh, okay.
So you lose the coins.
I lose the coins and a card.
Yep. And I draw 2 new cards.
2 new?
Yeah, and I decide which one I want.
Oh.
I believe that. Wait, before I look at these, I want to double check that.
Yeah, double check that.
I believe that's the rule. There you go. A lot of this I'm just doing from memory. So.
Then the action or counter action. If an action is successful, the entire action fails in play. Okay. You have to know which to prove it. They lose the challenge. The player is showing the relevant character card. They first return the card. Reshuffle the court deck
Oh, I shuffle everything.
and take a random replacement card.
So I just went. So I shuffle it first, though.
Yeah. When the action or counter action is resolved.
Okay. My
Well, it's your
turn.
turn.
I'm going to text.
So now he says he has a duke.
No. Oh, which is possible. It's possible.
But I no longer have a Contessa because I had to shuffle it in. Unless I picked up another Contessa. And I'm lying about it, too.
You stop? I understand what's going on. I get it.
So before, he had the
He
Contessa.
said, he's literally said he's had everything except for the captain.
So before, he had the Contessa and said he either had the ambassador or the assassin.
And now,
Now he's
he has
gotten rid of the Contessa and says he has
a
the Duke. So is he lying about the Duke, or was he lying about the assassin or the ambassador?
I don't know. But I know that I'm going to assassinate one of them.
There it is. That's the term.
So, that is...
Great.
How
I'm going to
do you feel about
assassinate you
that?
back.
Block it.
Because I have literally no reason not to. I'm gonna call. Why am I so bad at this game? I'm so bad at this game. So bad at it. I did have an assassin,
Alright, one more turn.
I also had a
and then we will find
captain.
someone to raid.
but I didn't get to use the captain. I was like, I'm gonna try and steal, and then Steven was like, I have an ambassador, and I'm like, well, poo.
I didn't have an ambassador.
Of course you did. You had a Contessa and an assassin.
Mm-hmm. And then I did pick up a Duke.
Well, somebody put Steven wins in the thing.
Go to tax.
at any price.
No, you're not. Sorry, Ambassador.
Seems awfully late, but
I honestly was already thinking about my next turn.
I call horseshit.
ooh, yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
You even hesitated when you said, "Oh, I was thinking about my next turn."
I'm gonna steal from Derek because like you.
No, sir.
I don't feel like you actually have a captain.
No, sir.
I don't feel like you actually have a captain. Ooh, you do have a captain.
Don't touch my cards.
Well, you have to
What
do the thing.
sort of animal just reaches into somebody else's bubble, over someone else's bubble, and steals their cards?
Well, he didn't steal it. He's just doing what it's supposed to be done with it.
All you had to do is say, "Okay, I need that card back."
I don't understand why you're so protective over your
Because
things.
it's my things.
Okay. I have to get rid of one of mine. Alright, well, that's my turn. Garbage turn.
No, that was my turn.
No, that was her turn.
It's
She
my
tried to
turn.
steal
I
from
tried
you.
to steal from you and you stopped me. And then I
Mhm.
called you on
Sure,
it.
sure.
Taxing.
Thank you very much.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Oh!
You got another captain, okay.
Dang! Are you out?
Yeah.
Dang. There you go. Alright, Derek. Take your turn.
I will. You have no coins?
Have no coins.
Sure. I will take 4 and 8. What would you want to do? You got 1 card.
I know. I'm gonna take 4 and 8.
Thank you, Donkashane.
He's now going to another captain. You might as well call him on it because you're not going to be able to stop him any other way.
Yeah. How? How did you get a captain 3 times in a row?
I don't know. You want to know what's funny?
Oh my god. I got no coins that round. None. No coins for me. No coins for me. There are 4 assassins.
There's 4 of each kind. Wait. Yeah, there's 4 of each kind.
Dark wins again.
Nope, there's only supposed to be 3. There's only supposed to be 15 character cards.
We were playing with too many. Oh, that's because there's an expansion and we were playing with the expansion.
Ah,
Derek won.
Derek did win.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's like 5 of some of the cards. Oopsie. All right. Yeah, there's 5 of each of the cards.
My mom just yelled at me.
For
Why?
what?
She told me to stop tapping my nails.
That was me.
I was doing it too.
All right, we're gonna go raid Jess.
Yay! No,
So-
not the knife story. She yelled at me for tapping my nails.
Yeah, Megan's mom. She told a story about you cutting yourself with a butter knife, just to see if you could.
Why are you repeating?
Because if she's watching, I want you to get in trouble.
She's not gonna get mad at me for that. She willingly tells that story.
But yeah, we're gonna go raid Jess. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We hope you guys had a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will be back on Monday with some type of
game.
I
yeah.
don't know who either of these Pokemon are. She's playing Pokemon.
Just playing Sword and Shield.
Yeah. So we're gonna raid Jess. You guys have a lovely weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.
What happened to Peace? Go watch Star Trek Picard.
She just said I did not yell at you. I love you, Mom. Bye.